Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Warthunder with Jiffy. As always, I'm Jiffy. This is Jiffy's Gaming. We're rolling through another day in the air, as always, trying to get this cast caught up. And we're working on the F5E, which is kind of cool. We're gonna go to Germany. We gotta get 3.3 done. We'll see how this goes.
Attention to the designated grid square.
Dive down and try to deal with some air units. Or some ground units, I should say. We lost a great American patriot today. Kills you? I am slow and low on news, apparently. Who did we lose? 'Cause that sounds awful. Charlie Kirk was shot in the neck by a sniper at a college in California. Hit his artery? Jesus Christ. I had no idea. This is the first time even hearing about it.
We're ahead of the enemy.
That's wild when that kind of stuff can happen at a college campus. Just jeez, when did this happen? Kills you. Very nice. Climb up and above me. Very nice. Very smart. Well, that sucked. Wow.
Just a little more effort, and victory will surely be
That
ours.
is wild. Are we sure that this news is actually accurate? Let's take a look here. Let's look it up on the old phone. I don't see where he's dead, though. I see everyone saying he was shot. Let's look it up. Good Lord. Hey, Swift, how you doing, bud? Yeah, I don't see anything about Charlie Kirk being dead yet, though. Just that he was shot. After he's shot in the neck, it's not a great prognosis. How are you today, Swift? Good, I hope. Oh, for the love of God, I forgot to turn off the in-game microphone. I hope that's not what's coming through, because no one can barely hear that. Oh, Lord. Yeah, you're good? Oh, that's good, bud. It's good to hear. How are things treating you? You do anything fun today? Oh, I'm good. I'm good. Thank you. So, I can't complain, that's for certain.
the designated grid square.
Thank you for saying something, because I've been talking to you, Swift, and yeah, I was muted. I have no idea what the last thing I said was, but if I hadn't said it yet, that is excellent. The last time I had really paid attention to the subscriber amount was when we were at like 52. So us being at nearly 60 is great. Of course, the the goal now is 60. But gosh, that's awesome. Of course. Can you not be in a turn fight with me? Or you can just keep going, I guess, and just keep being in a turn fight with me. So near that 60 subs, yeah, I mean, that's great. I mean, just being that close to 60 is just absolutely wonderful, of course. I'm excited about that. And then he said, would you be able to buy and use a mouse and keyboard on whatever console you are on? And of course, then I saw you said might also be muted, because, I muted myself like a dingleberry. I don't know. I don't know if you can use that stuff on a PS5. I've never actually looked into it. I'm not gonna lie. So I definitely do not know. Well, good times. I got an enemy kill assist. Not bad. Can you hear me now, Swift? I'm sorry. Hi, F-16. Welcome back. Thank you for joining us. God, I hope... Can you guys hear me? Oh, God, I gotta get rid of this stupid menu thing here. This is why I never turn on the sound in here, too, because I think it goofs it up. There. Hopefully that straightens it out. Hi, Jiffy, I can hear you. Okay, good. I liked using the Wyvern for Great Britain in the lower ranks. We can hear you. Yeah, okay, good. I'm sorry, well, first I was muted, but then I was also questioning, because I had the in-game sound on, the speaker on, like, was that also interfering? Because I swear, you do anything with Warthunder sound, and you're just rolling the dice on the table and hoping to God that it actually works. I'll tell you right now, the Wyvern has been a bane of my existence for as long as I can remember. I believe that's a British plane, and it's the one that makes that whine sound, like that distinctive whine sound that you hear, and you can hear it coming. You just know you're about to get shot down or tore up. It's a turboprop, meaning it's really quick for its BR and can carry bombs like a boom and zoom aircraft. It's so good. Yeah. No, and that, yeah, I that one there, I think if I remember correctly, a lot of people use in CAS, in like ground RB, because it's so good that it just absolutely wrecks face. I call death this game? Oh, snap. Yeah, it's premium. So you get so many silver lions and RP each game, too. Oh, well, yeah, because it gives you that boost. That's where the premium vehicles really come into their own is in the money and is in the SL and the RB research points. So. It's like 2k RP per base or something, I think. Whew. Well, that's quite a bit. That's a boatload of research. Just done. Maybe more, I don't really remember. Right, I mean, it's been a while probably since you've been in the aircraft, but... So I can certainly understand that. But, yeah. If it's 2k per, that's a lot. It's a good amount. Sure, I'm doing better with the bombing on the bases. I also bought the premium F5C for USA, and you get like 4.5k research per base with that. Now I'm researching the F5 through the squadron. That I did take a look at this morning, or not this morning, this afternoon, obviously. But yeah, I saw that. I was like, oh, okay, let me take a look and see, you know. Like, what am I researching, right? And turns out, boom. Oh, the light tanks you can't really kill like that, huh? Okay. I was hoping to drop that 250 between the light tanks even and get some kills that way, but apparently they don't go down like that. Really, bro? You came all the way out here to do that, didn't you? Man, I got no chance of making it back to friendlies. Where this guy chews me up. We can kind of force him into him here, maybe. What do you think, buddy? What do you think? No? No? Alright, then. Called it. I mean, let's be fair. I'm in an ME 410. The chances of survival are not great. Any which way you shake it. So, at this point here, I'm just burning through matches to try to get as many in as possible, and so that way, there at least when they start to cash out a little bit here and there, I'll have hopefully racked up enough XP to get all the stuff, you know, researched. Yeah. Now this one here has already begun. I am a few seconds behind here.
Attention to the map!
I call death the next game. Oh, you're calling it again? Oh, Lord. Oh, these are all tanks, too. Yeah. This ain't great. Next to him. Good lord. I sworn there was always like some like smaller stuff that was mixed in with these guys, but I guess it really is just there they are. There are some other stuff here. There is some other stuff here. That was absolutely trash. Tried to glide bomb my way into that one. That's not going to work. Alright. Bring this back around. Alright, let's try to run back to the fighters a little bit here. Try to not be quite so exposed. So we're going to have some friends on us here in a second. We'll see. We'll see if I can have the F. Oh, F6F. That was an F3F. I was like, yeah, F3F. I'm going to run that. F6 up, I should be able to do alright for the moment. More because he's distracted by doing other things. Is F6F dropping bombs? He is.
The enemy's getting closer to victory.
Oh, somebody's bomber got blown up. You can see all the parachutes coming down. He's going up here. That's what he's doing. Alright. So that guy got shot down. So that's good news. Let's see what else we got out here. Another F6F and a P51. I got an F4F high. I'm not sure
The victory is near.
if he would want to go one-on-one head-to-head here with me or not. Let's see. He's wanting it. I can certainly try to give it to him. But he may have to go with that BF-109 first, who might cook him. That's what they try. I think I might have called it wrong. Oh, no. There's still plenty of killers out here to take me down. This guy not coming for me, though, is confusing.
The enemy's getting closer to victory.
Oh, man, I can go for some NPCs if I can't run them. Seem to run these guys down. Boom. Well, I missed that, for sure. Let's see. Alrighty. I called it wrong. You're upset that you miscalculated on that one? That was purely by luck. That P-51 should have shot me down well before the match was over. If not for the BF-109's interjection there, I would have been toast. Toasties. Let's see how this one goes. This one is the Battle for Vietnam. Pretty fancy. Do a couple 500s. Anything going on? Shot off. Well, I don't know if I'll actually get the kill on him. He did do some pretty good damage to him. We'll have to see. Ooh, nothing got unlocked while I was in there. We're really down to the offensive machine guns, and we're almost done with that. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. I asked Mr. Smith to come on in, but I guess he just doesn't have time today. I know he gets busy from time to time. Trying to get this bad boy spaded out, and then we'll be up to the BF-110s and be in the 3.7s fully. It should be nice. pretty decent view.
Attention to the map!
Ooh, there's ground units over here. Hey, you guys have another one? It must be. Down up front, yeah. F-16 or F-16, of course. That's my deal. That would be my jam, as they say. Yeah, I'm an F-16 guy. I've always liked the sleekness, the one engine. That's just the way I work. I realize it may not be a better aircraft. I don't know. It's just, I'm absolutely a huge fan of the F-16. Oh, was that the only one there? Well. This guy dropping his Twitch link in chat. Killing them all. Spitfire Mark 9 or P-51. Spitfire Mark 9. Don't get me wrong, the P-51 is a beautiful aircraft, but I don't know, there's something I like about the Spitfire. F4U Corsair or the P-51 D30? That's a tough one there. I would probably go the Corsair. I like the Corsair. Got nothing against the P-51. I'm not a P-51 guy. my jam. I assume he's gonna come diving down here in a second. I'm gonna try to limp around home. Ooh, probably the Hellcat. I would probably take the Hellcat there. The F6F Hellcat. The F6F was a hell of a design upgrade from the F4F. And then the F8F was even a better, you know, moving up to the Bearcat. Are we really doing this? Is this our plans in life?
Commencing attack.
Is this where you want to be when Jesus comes back? Picking on little old me and getting hit? Why am I at 70%? Cut the nonsense. Gosh damn, oil is empty in the one. And this jerk is trying to shoot me down. Get off me, bro. Well, what would you do with all those F16? What would you go, F16 or F18? You said F18. You said the same. Spitfire or Spitfire 9 or Mark or I'm sorry, P51 for you. What do you think? Would you go P51? P51. Okay. F4U Corsair or P51. Not P51-30. What do you think? Are you going P51 again? Or are you going Corsair? P51, okay. And then the F6F or the Corsair? F6F, okay. So we agree on some things, but where you draw the line is the P51. You like the P51 more. Engine died from overheating. Well, no kidding. That was exactly why I was trying to get her back to base. That's exactly what I'm trying to do here is nurse her back in. I'm a P51 guy. I see, and that's preference right there. Like I said, I'm an F16 guy over pretty much anything else that you could pretty much throw my way. I have always loved the F16. God, if you want American fighters in World War II, I'm a fan of the P-38. I like the P-38. P-40 was The F-6F was good. Corsair is decent. I realize obviously in real life, the P-51 was the workhorse. But I think in its contemporaries though, it was up against the ME-262, and it was pretty well outclassed by the ME-262. I mean, a lot of the shoot downs that the P-51 got on the 262 were landings and takeoffs because of the fact that the ME-262 couldn't hold that much jet fuel. But solid aircraft, owned the skies, could destroy basically anything else that the Germans threw up against them without any issue. I always thought the P-47 was a really good aircraft. I really like that one, but in the game, I don't know. I don't know how that's going to feel or not. I've seen people, kind of fly it, and I'm like, it doesn't look like fun at all. I don't know. I have to take a look at the line to see what the rest of the American fighters would be like in that area. We're talking World War II. I like the Mustang. Overall is the F-16. Yeah, my most overall favorite is the F-16, for sure. If we're talking World War II, I'm a fan of the ME-262. I like the Spitfire just because it's an overall superior plane to so much of what Germany has to throw at it at that time period. She turns well, climbs well. She's a good dogfighter. Then I gotta take you down with, what is it? Cut off. That's strange. Showed up in the chat on my TV, but not in the chat on YouTube. All the silly things. Oh Lord, I'm the last person out here. I'll go drop some bombs on this base over here. Didn't quite realize.
The enemy is winning. We've got to counterattack.
So I hate when it does that. shows me a message on screen. Doesn't show it to me in chat, in the actual YouTube chat. Man, oh man. So close and yet so far. Multiple dudes out here someplace. You start playing Jiffy Gaming? Gosh, probably maybe 3-4 months ago. Start playing late 2020? Yeah, no. Okay, so you have a lot more in the way of unlocks and everything else than I do, for sure. But yeah, no, I probably started playing about 3-4 months ago, seriously. So, I enjoy the game. It's a lot of fun. You know, all the different historical aircraft and stuff like that that you can fly. Along with, obviously, you know, they throw in some extra, you know, prototypes and concept ideas, I'm sure. And do their best to try to figure out, you know, hey, you know, this plane or this tank would do this. Yeah. Or is capable of that. Okay, that's nice. Still find it fun. Well, that's good. Hey, listen, if you can find fun in a game 4 years or 5 years after you've been playing it, after you started playing it, then yeah, I think you're doing all right. I think you found it. I think you found a game that's worthwhile then at that point. My first German aircraft is a 2.3. Talking to BF-109? There's a spit right there. My best Russian is 3.3. It's a BF-109. Gosh, the Russian could be a number of things. At 3.3, I would assume it's a Yak. Because Yaks seem to be unbelievably good aircraft in this game. Although it could also be the I-16. I don't know, because I think there's some I-16 at that rate too, and the I-16 is an unbelievably good maneuverable aircraft, let's say. Yeah, it's the Yak-7. Okay. American plane. 13.7 is the 13.7. I don't know. Is that might be too high for the F-16? Is it the F-16 or is that too high for that? It's the F-16C. Oh hell yeah. I used to play this one game. God, you'd have two fighters and you'd roll dice and you'd go up against somebody else, basically. And I cannot think of what the name of the game was. But I think one side had like F-16s and the other one had like F-14s or something like that, or F-15s. Now, I mean, it didn't matter in the game because basically you were rolling dice and picking up cards and stuff like that, and based on the dice and the cards, that's how everything went. May have just been straight cards too. I'm not really completely certain. Cards would tell you kind of how far you could move in a certain direction each time. See, she picks up right there. Good Lord, she picks up right there. Does not like that at all. Whatever. Whatever, game. Whatever. One fighter stayed in, and one guy picking off ground target stayed in. And SB2C. Do you do ground RB at all? F-16 or no? I just looked at it again, and my best Russian is the LA-5 at 3.0. Okay, yeah. I can certainly see the LA-5 as well. Yeah, I have the M1A. Which one? Okay, M1A1HC. Have you basically maxed out a bunch of countries or just America on the ground? Just America. Okay. Have you tried any of the other countries? Because I'm kind of curious, what your thought process is, tier for tier. But I will start Sweden soon. Oh, I've heard Sweden. I see. I don't know. I've heard Sweden is good from other YouTubers, but then I talk to some people in here, and they're like, "Oh no, Sweden is not very good." It's like I don't know. Because if I remember correctly, they come with that one broken tank destroyer, and also they have the auto loader, which means you don't even have to worry about putting points into, crew loading, right? Into a loader, because he's not going to really affect your speed at all in that aspect. I tried 2 others: USSR, Great Britain, and Germany. Now, Great Britain, I feel like would be a struggle. USSR and Germany, on the other hand, would seemingly be excellent. We're doing Germany right now. We're doing an all German run right now, and I'm loving that. Don't get me wrong, being up tiered in the Tiger H1 every stinking match is not fun, especially when you know what they faced in real life. Ain't even what was ain't even on the same tier as them. Like they faced a lot of like BT7s and other stuff like that in real life, especially early on in the years. Now later on, yeah, sure they'd have faced the KVs, but I'm gonna run this thing out here. Put a bomb in this one over here, if I can. Put a bomb over in that one over there, perhaps. Unless I get shot down before I get out there. But if I get the bombs into those two right there, that will... 35 seconds, for the love of... Oh, that is holy. Seriously? Game. As far as the accurate Warthunder would be unbalanced in so many ways unless they made separate game modes. See, I would be interested to play in the match your BR to what your actual, because I would be interested to see how that would play out. I think a lot of times it would be an absolute disaster, obviously, for America and Russia, right? If you're talking the early Shermans, a lot of medium tanks against that Tiger gun. Why did I get negative 4,000? Did I shoot somebody down? When was this? Oh. Who even knows? Still have so much to order left here. That's the 4.0. Ooh, there's a nope. That's a 4.0. They've already researched. That is a 3.7. I've already researched. Already done. It's a 5.0. I've already researched apparently. It's a 4.3 at least. Yeah, it would be funny though. Historically accurate, Warthunder, and it's just an absolute disaster. Boom. All right, where's it? 3. Oh Lord. There's like 3 3.7s. Did not realize that. F110 G2 and G4. Oh, with the stupid radar thing on the front again. Got 255 cannon rounds. They're probably not going to cut through any tanks. Hello, Angelica. How are you today? Go this way, I guess. Down low. Not gonna be able to get it around in time. Only hope is that I can get it around to here. Tail cut loose. Yep. Called it. What was I seeing there? Oh, I see. He went for like a head on probably with somebody and got shot down as well. I didn't see where you called it. I'm calling fake news. At least not for that match. Did I have a good school? Well, that's good. It's always good to have a good school. You learn a lot. And that is a big key to life. I didn't start up in the strike section. Only 2,000 pounds for each base, and then we can bomb the airfield, he says. Huddle Coin says, I'm done. Where is Huddle Coin? He's in the Firefly over there. I swear. Hey, Yabraj, how you doing, bud? You're right, I didn't kill it all, man. I swear I called death, but it didn't show when I reloaded the stream. I didn't see it that last time. We were kind of deep in conversation about the different fighters that we would have enjoyed, you know, the most, or the fighters we enjoy the most, along with which country's ground units and everything else like that, you know, are doing well. Well, I am glad to hear that, Yuvraj. That's excellent. Keep him busy, I hope. Grinded till 6.0 air. Good lord, you put some time in, huh? I'm just getting into the 3.7s. I'm feeling a lot better, Yuvraj. The COVID is done, so, you know, that's always, you know, good news. So I'm pretty thrilled, you know, to be feeling a lot better. If I jump the PB8, the P61 will jump me.
The enemy's getting closer to victory.
If I come down here, there's a chance the P51 comes down, grabs me. But we'll see.
Take him down!
What did I say? P-51. Not very nice. Oh Lord, now I'm not gonna be able to pull up out of that. Too much speed. Too much speed.
Thank you very much.
Womp. Womp. You love the Spitfire, so you show up die by its blade. I'm gonna get you, mwaha. I mean, you know, I'm not saying I'm gonna be the best at it, but I think it's gonna be a good fighter. But yeah, Yuvraj, I've been feeling a lot better. How are you doing? You feeling good? Because I know there's been a lot of kind of sicknesses and colds going around and stuff around here. I don't know about other parts of the world, but I'd imagine if we're experiencing it, it's kind of that time of year where it seems like we all catch the cold or something not fun. No, we're not starting to hop on the airfield. Get me in the air. Yeah, it's been bad here too. Rainy days and all that. But I'm doing good. Did you guys get a monsoon season there? I can't remember if there's like a monsoon season.
Attack the D point. Repairing.
And if so, if that's this time of year.
Affirmative. Defend the D point. Attack
Yep,
the
it's
D
still
point.
going. It's worse here in the mountains. Okay, so you get a lot of rain there then, I'm sure, probably. And I would assume it probably also gets cold if you're up in the mountains, which means lots of snow.
I refuse.
I think we talked about this because you said you were basically living in one of the mountain ranges that's kind of in the game here. It begins with a K, and I cannot for the life of me remember how the rest of it goes. Kamchatka, my bad. I believe. Which was this one here. And if I'm absolutely wrong, then please forgive me, because I have a memory like a sieve. I don't live in high mountains, so no. So no snow, but plenty of rain. Okay. Does it get very cold up there? I live in lower layer of Himalayas. Okay. Interesting. You get no snow though in the lower layers, even in the Himalayas. I would think through the elevation alone you would see some, but again, I don't know enough about the area. Yep, comparatively to plains, it's cold up here. Okay. See, I used to be from the frozen tundra that is known as upstate New York. All kinds of snow, all kinds of rain. Wow, I was just about to dive up and out of here, but now I have company. Where is the other guy here? Winds go 40, 50. Sometimes 50, we go max up to 35 Celsius. Okay. So I'm not really sure in Celsius. Like I know 0 Celsius is 32 degrees Fahrenheit. And where I'm from, we used to live down in the negatives in Fahrenheit. You dip down as low as -5, -10 sometimes. And then we'd get as high, like really, and if it was like the hottest summers, in the hottest points of the summer, maybe 90 degrees. You should turn on IAS in airspeed. Oh no, I tried messing around with the other speeds. I tried to mess around with miles per hour, even that. Yeah, I know. We use the different metrics. I know. Well, we're special like that. You don't tell us how to how to how to measure things. Yep, Fahrenheit, miles, pounds, all the things. Still use miles per hour. Yeah, I tried that, but I'd gotten so used to kilometers per hour that when I tried to switch over to miles per hour, it like jacked me up. I was like absolutely not doing well.
Attention to the designated grid square.
Like I know that one meme is like, they're like, oh, he's like 2 kilometers up ahead or something like that, and they turned to an American guy. The American guy goes, "What the fuck is a kilometer?" We use kilogram, kilometer. Yeah, no, I get it in Celsius. I understand. I do. We use Fahrenheit. Okay, I'm Canadian. I know how to use that. There's a Yak 9 up high and a Yak 3 down low. Good Lord. Heck no. Oh no, I'm not again. I don't even know if anyone even took a shot at me there. I use both the metric system and imperial system. I'm not sure. I mean, I am assuming when you say the imperial system, you mean our system. I'm not really sure. I'm going for the HO 229. I always thought it was called the English system, but I could be absolutely wrong. I don't even know what. I mean, I know that they call the metric. The metric system is the kilometers, yeah, and all the stuff that everyone else uses. I thought it was the English system, but imperial system, maybe. Gosh, I don't know. Since I guess I just use it and I don't think about it, right? It doesn't become a thing that I have to know the title for. English/imperial is same, I guess. Okay, it is the same. I don't know. I was just guessing. There may not even be an English system, to be fair. I just believe that when we grew up, I think they called it the English system. Now, shit, it could be the imperial system, and I'm just not thinking properly. Because, like I said, memory like a sieve. They once ruled us. At one point, we inherited that. I used to live in Canada. Now I'm an American guy. Well, welcome to America. America, truck, yeah. Yeah, I don't believe there's a lot of love lost between the Indians and the English, if I remember correctly, Raj. Like, so they're really saying it? They're really saying he's dead? Good Lord. What the hell are you guys doing? I don't know who he's talking to. Is he talking to me? Because if he's asking me what I'm doing, I have no idea. I'm probably about to get dove upon, shot down. I still remember going 60 kilometers per hour when it said 60. Oh gosh, it said 60 miles per hour. That's funny. I don't even know what that is in miles. I want to say that's like 35, 40. It's like almost. There. Enjoy yourself. I was actually trying to pull up ahead, up over the top of him, but somehow clipped him in the rear end there. Didn't mean to, but I did. Mile equals 1.6 kilometers. Like 20 or 30 miles per hour when it said 60. That's great. Can you come down on me from that side over there? Yeah, that's not very nice. I'm gonna try to cut it inside, but with only one engine, probably not very likely to do that. That's not where you want to be. 30 miles, 48 kilometers per hour. So yeah, like 40. Yeah. Yeah, it's wild. Yeah, if you go 1 to 1.6, yeah. Because you go 10 to 16, 20 to 32, 30 to 48, yeah. That would make sense. Oh, well then technically, yeah, 40 kilometers an hour would be exactly, or 40 miles an hour would be exactly that, right? Because of 1.6. Or no, it'd be another 16. So it'd be like 64. Yeah, 64. Yeah, whatever. The overall idea is still the same. In a 60 mile an hour zone, you're doing 40, 39, somewhere in there. That's wild. I'm always up tier to my stock Stuka. Someone is not happy. Are bombs in this one? No. Still without loadout crew.
Oh, excellent!
So yeah, 40 when it said 60. Dude. And of course, people don't even obey the speed limits over here either, so it's like more like most people are doing about 65 to 70, somewhere in there. Because you can usually get away with like 10 over, somewhere in there, about 8 to 10 over on a highway. You don't want to chance it, but but 9 times out of 10, yeah. I guess we'll give you an accurate representation of your airspeed, whether it be in kilometers per hour or miles per hour. Oh, I did not know that. But I'm fine with kilometers. I got used to it at this point, so I kind of know, you know what I'm saying? I did, like I said, I switched over to miles per hour at one point, and it goofed me up so bad. I was like, "Oh my god, I'm, when I'm doing like a dive like this, instead of it being like 600 kilometers an hour, it's like 300 at 300 miles per hour, and I'm like, that's not good." Meanwhile, it's just fine. Or it says 600, let's say 480 or 40, 400, yeah. Oh no! Are you kidding me? Oh. So I don't like the BF-110. I thought I would. I'm not a fan. So far, not so great. Flying like dog water right now. Oh, man. So where up in Canada are you from? Must be the only shows your ground speed so long. Speed you only own for actual speed. Ontario. Okay. I used to go up. So for like upstate New York, we used to go up into Ontario a lot. To go up and see Toronto sometimes, and also because it was easier living in upstate New York to go to a Yankees game in Toronto than it was to go down to the city and see them in the actual New York City. It was actually less of a drive for us and less of a pain in the rear end. I feel like that yak is like right below me almost. He is. All right, yak. Okay. So no flat bombing. I used to have something called an enhanced driver's license that allowed me to go back and forth across the border without an issue. You get those back in the day. I don't know if you can get those anymore. I don't know. It's been a long time since I've been up in New York. Where'd you move to in America, though? F-16? Because the temperature shock alone, depending on where you went, could be unbelievable. Like upstate New York is fine. You'd be right at home with Ontario. Lots of snow. I don't know. Actually, I don't know if your section gets it. We were always in the lake effect section. Man, we got dumped on. We'd get feet of snow. I suppose depending on where you were in Ontario, in Canada, kind of depending on how much snow you did or didn't get. Bill Golding here wanted to show off his piloting skills, I guess. Turned on his blue smoke, did a little barrel roll up over the top of me. I don't know if I have any smoke. Do I have smoke? Oh boy. What are you attempting to do? Always a mystery. D-25 over there, buddy. Go get him. How's your family doing? Temperature's so bad. I love the cold and it gets so hot. Yeah, dude. I agree with that. Family's doing good. Wife thought she was going to get sick for a short bit, but turns out false alarm, which I was thrilled about. She was fine. Good news for me. doing, Phil? I feel like I'm not sure. I'm not sure how to feel about any of what he's doing, any of the things he's doing. I mean, he's close enough. I could let him have it in a quick burst, but I don't know. He's come through a couple times, almost like he's tried to saw off my tail with the propeller, but that could be just me misreading everyone. Alright, here we go. In we go. Okay, yeah, kind of stays high up there without fights with them. Fine. Oh, the other bomb site is also gone. So that means that this guy is just going to eventually close in the spot, close in the distance, and shoot your boy down. Womp, womp. Ah! I tried. But I have a feeling I haven't seen the last of him. Well, I tried. Yeah, Raj, the family is good. I was really worried when I got COVID. I was like, oh man, there's so many of us in this house. We're just going to pass it back and forth amongst ourselves. But I quarantined up in the room for the most part for a couple days. It seems like that worked. Like I said, the wife got a little sick for a little while, stomach bug of some sort, but nothing of the serious nature, so cross our fingers and hope that that's how it remains. Go get him, little doggy. So you like that radar? I mean, I don't even understand it, to be fair. Not gonna lie to you. I mean, I see it on the front right there. I understand that more than likely it's showing that it works for about 20 degrees off the nose. And I'm assuming also in a conal shape. Works out to 8 clicks, maybe? I'm not really sure. I almost completely ignore it due to the fact that I don't understand it. It's not that it's bad or good or stupid or whatever. I'm not going to say any of that because I don't even know what the hell it does or how it works. It's glowing bright green, showing you that there is ground interference to see anything. To be at least 10 kilometers up to... Oh, well, that's ridiculous then. 10 kilometers up to use the basic radar in the airplane that really doesn't probably go above, like, what, 4 or 5 clicks? Are you serious right now? There. There's one. Got game over coming up over the hill here. Fine, it'll be 3 clicks up. You be 3 clicks up. Can you get 3 clicks back down before I get to this? The answer is nope. Ah. B-25. Unless you can get up to 10 kilometers. Yeah, it's basically useless. Unless you can get up to 10 kilometers. Yeah, I probably, you know what, maybe I could get to 10 kilometers. I got 2 engines, probably pretty decent engines on this thing, right? But the real question then becomes is that if I could get up to 10 kilometers in the air, right?
Guide on me.
What good would the radar be to see planes 8 kilometers out when I can see them with my eyes 8 kilometers out? And then, how much of the game would be left? Because by the time I get done climbing to 10 kilometers, I have a feeling the game is over. I'm guessing when you say clicks, you mean kilometers. Some countries use miles. No, when you say clicks, it is kilometers, yeah. A click is a kilometer. Did I say clicks? That's my bad. Yeah, you did. That's the old, yeah.
Air 100. Height 2,500 meters. We are losing.
Is it miles? I don't even know. To be fair, I thought it was kilometers. I always thought it was kilometers.
Attack the enemy.
It sounds more like miles or kilometers to me, so I always thought it was more to do with kilometers.
Commencing attack.
But, shit, who knows? It's been a long time since I've used the word in any kind of meaningful purpose. Clicks usage means kilometers. Yeah, that's what I thought. America uses clicks for miles. I don't know. Usually. Yeah, well, that would be my understanding of it as well. Because clicks doesn't sound like miles, you know what I'm saying? And if I wanted to say miles, I could just say miles. It's the same, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're going to shorten something down, you're trying to short down the word kilometer down to clicks. Okay. What if I just do this? What if I flatten out?
So I should get down to like 315, 316 relatively quickly. There we go. Now she's happy. I mean, you know, within reason she's happy anyways. Let's say that. What's the antenna for? The antenna on the front here is the radar system, I believe. Yeah, it's a very primitive, early use radar. Basically, and basically, according to F-16, he says it's pretty useless because you have to be basically like 10 clicks up in the air. Which, you know, if you're climbing 10 clicks up in the air with a BF-110, I don't know what you're doing, because who's fighting up there? Now, maybe it's 8, because it does say 8 kilometers, unless that's the range. They're trying to say it can reach up to 8 kilometers out, which, again, if it can reach 8 kilometers out, I can see 8 kilometers out. Shoot, I can see right now, without the radar, I'm getting input, the feedback of a P-47 that's 30 kilometers out. That's the range? 8 kilometers? Okay. Then it's really ridiculous. It's only on the nose, which try to keep the nose of a BF-110 on something that isn't a bomber. You know. Oh, they've only got 2 players left. Shouldn't go over here and bomb that base again.
Bravo!
If I can, anyways. It can see 20 degrees up and down and 55 degrees left and right. Okay. That makes more sense. So it has a 20 degree elevation, 55 degree left to right.
The enemy is winning. We must counterattack.
SRC is search radar scanning.
Somebody cover me! I agree! Air! Attention to the designated grid square! I'm sorry! Attacking. The enemy is winning! We must counterattack!
The light green bars should be all the way down for the best effectiveness. The light green bar should be all the way down for the best effectiveness. I see what you're saying, yeah.
Heading to the base.
So it should be all light green. All right. Which meter am I doing? I am doing 3.7, Yuvraj. I am in at the 3.7s right now. Yeah, sure. I don't see why not. Throw you an invite. It's pickle. Pickle hot and cold invite. Hey, 13. Yeah, 13.7 I'm going to have to pass. Because 4.3 even can see me as high as 5.3, which I think is just below jet fighter. Please wait for 40 seconds. I got a timer. You have a timer. Okay. Queued up. Good to go. Ready? You please. Oh, yeah. Oh, well, I couldn't back out in time. Son of a gun. Well, we're doing one in NA, and I'll switch it back over to EU as soon as I get back. As soon as I get back. And remind me, though, because, like I said, memory, like a sieve. Not good memory. I don't know if there's something you should eat or drink for that. But probably tea. Everything seems to be revolving around tea. Stuff like that.
Attention to the map!
Yeah, that's good. It's a big girl. What are you in? What are you in? I didn't even take a look. Oh, the Do 217. Do 217s in general are big girls. Yeah. Frontline bomber. Well, at least they classify it as a bomber now. They were trying to make that thing into a strike aircraft for a little bit. What is that saying? They were trying to make fetch a thing. I think basically that kind of deal. It covers almost my entire screen. Yeah. No, I can believe that for sure. Yeah, she's a big girl. I remember the Do 217 N2 was a monster. Covered a good portion of my screen, and especially when I was in third person, and then just turned like a boat. It's like, turning? What is that? What you mean, turn? Well, come on, Typhoon.
We're ahead of the enemy.
Yeah. If I catch you with any of those shots, You're mine. Because all it is cannons. It's nothing but cannons. You don't have enemy chat mode on? I do not. I'm not really sure even how to do that, to be fair. That's statistics. This is tactical map. I'm sure it's probably an option somewhere. Here we are with Pickle. In the Do-217. Does she have a bomb sight at least? Hopefully she has that. I mean, it's a frontline bomber now, according to this thing, so she should at least have that. What kind of bombs are you carrying on this girl? This old big girl. Carrying 250s by 4. Okay. Oh, nice. Having a bomb sight's a huge thing. Before they made her, and she was in an attack aircraft to do 217. Yeah, try flying this thing down low with all the all the fighters jiving all over you. A nightmare. It's my first time flying in this. Oh, yeah. Did you never fly in the other Do-217s? Or has it just been a while? It has been a while too, yeah, I can see you'd forget. Nice, 1, 2, 3, 4. I was doing 5.0 bombing. Oh, nice. Yeah, 5.0 bombing sounds kind of fun. Getting like way up high. Getting in the well, no, I don't know the AR. I was gonna say the AR, but I don't know what the bomber is at 5.0. Chat settings is in the options. Well, unfortunately, I can't access that from here. I guess I have to turn around when I get on the other side of this fight. Just one more thing I'll have to knock out. You're missing a bunch of fighters there. I don't know. Hey, everybody keeps saying Rip Charlie. I didn't see where he's actually dead though, so I'm kind of confused about that. About whether or not he's actually dead or not. Just checking the guns. Just test firing. There's a bomber or fighter way up top that they're shooting at. He's a ways up there. Sterling, 6.0 kilometers. Nice. Smooth as butter. Yeah, it was a good landing. Very smooth. So can I stream snipe? I never said anyone couldn't stream snipe. You know. Should I leave? No, God no. Yavraj, listen. Listen, I wouldn't leave if it were me, and I wouldn't expect anyone to leave for me. That is not the way that works. I don't mind watching. Y'all get to watch me whenever I do, right? So, no, I'm not trying to take from nobody. Besides, it gives me a little bit of a breather too, right? Take a little break, kind of watch you. Yeah, so it don't matter to me if someone tries to stream snipe and does stream snipe or doesn't stream snipe or whatever. I mean, what am I gonna do, you know? Be mad about it? Nah. I need to get better. So I'm looking at my array of armaments for stream sniping. Right? And what is your best option? You're going up against Germany. You know I'm going to be in junkers like the BF-110 or the ME-410. I have a P-38L. That's always a good one. And an F-6F and a B-17 Mustang. I need something that gives me an air spawn. Well, that's probably the P-38, isn't it? F-16 must have 3.7 something. Oh yeah, I'm sure. I mean, he's playing, I think, at top tier. So yeah, I'm sure he's got some 3.7s or some 4.0s or 4.3s even. Because the P-38 is listed as probably as an attack aircraft, right? Or a fighter defender, or right? I would assume it gets an air spawn. I shouldn't say it does because I don't know. P-38 is sadly classified as a fighter, not strike aircraft, so it doesn't get an air spawn. I would have thought, because air defense fighters also get. Man, I've been getting these hiccups. 6 hours. I would have thought that would have been an air defense fighter. F-16. Dude, 6 hours is a long time. Have you tried all the little tricks of the trade? Drinking water, holding your breath? That kind of stuff? So if I was getting hiccups for 6 hours, I'd lose my mind. I did. Man, oh man. Have you tried tea? Tea seems to be like a remedy for everything, too. Maybe like a soup or something like that, because you're concentrating on drinking the soup. Or tea instead of the hiccup. Maybe taking a small nap, because then you really wouldn't be concentrating on anything else but sleeping. I'm trying to think of the different things. You know, in my culture, it's believed if someone misses you dearly, you get hiccups. Well, that's nice. As long as it's not like an ex-girlfriend, because you don't want her to miss you. Get out of my life, ex-girlfriend. You know? But, that's actually kind of a nice little way to look at hiccups, though. just means someone's missing you. I like that. Let me use that the next time I get the hiccups. Maybe I know who she is. Maybe you know who is. Now I'm confused. Did I already forget something I said? Hi, Jiffy. Oh, hey. How you doing today, Jax? Just realized the P-38 is an interceptor, so it does get an air response. See, I thought so. In case you're curious, I have 1,700 hours in the game. Good Lord. In case you're wondering, I think I have somewhere close to the range of like 250, maybe 300. Oh, I am good, Jax. I am good. Just out here playing some Warthunder, doing some air combat. That's pretty good. It's not 1,700 worth of experience, I'll tell you that much right now. At that point there, you're pretty much the master and the commander, as they say. Maybe you know who's missing you? Is that what you're saying, Pickle? Are you, Raj? Hopefully it's not an ex-girlfriend. Yep. Huh? Well, it's always good to have someone who will miss you whenever you're not around. It's nice to have that feeling of being wanted or needed. No ex. Like, no, she's not an ex, or no, you don't have an ex. Oh, my day's going good. At what age did I get married? Oh, gosh. The first time or the second time? Oh, God, that's terrible. But also accurate. Yeah, I mean, that's fine. I think at the first time I got married, I was 23. The second time I got married, I was 31. Behind you, P-47. I heard him before I saw him. You might be able to put it down in this airfield. Unless he pilot sniped you. I mean, not that you'll want to put it down in this airfield, but you probably don't have really much of a choice at this point, right? Oh, God. No. I'm going to use my P-38J to turn you, Jiffy Gaming, into beautiful fireworks. Oh, well, that's wonderful. Thank you. All right. Me and your Raj are coming back. All right, sending it. It didn't show on radar, and I heard it at last. Yeah, it's oh shoot. Sorry, EU. Yes, I did say I would go to EU. I also said I would fix my stinking chat so I can actually see all. So let's go up here. Options probably. Sound, internet, no, chat and voice chat. Private messages and invitations for members only. Disabled. Show chat when receiving chat messages. Team and squad. We'll just put all. Chat censor. Nah, why censor things? We'll see how that goes. What could go wrong? Close. All right. Messman, can I play? Yeah. Sure, Messman. What's the we're in right now at 4.3 BR air. Now, no higher than that because I'm in at 3.7. And I've already got a guy who's going to come in and stream sniping. He says he's coming with the P38. So I've already got enough trouble.
Attention to the map!
Oh my god. Well, thank you. I've been talking for like 5 minutes. I have no idea how long I've been muted for. I'm glad you guys are here, or else I'd be talking to myself for 30 minutes probably before I even realized that what's going on. It's a big L for me. You were muted for like 10 minutes? Really? Ugh. I've been having a full conversation. Oh, you know why? Yeah, during that time period, the wife came in to tell me that Charlie Kirk had died. So, and she definitely believed that he was gone because of the fact that, because of the way he was shot. And so I was talking to her, and I muted for that, and then I forgot to unmute. And then she put in Sadie Pup, and then that distracted me. Sadie's in here now chewing on a... I'm not even sure what that is. Cowbone, maybe? I don't know.
We are losing.
Big, long, stick-looking thing. Almost like a big, long piece of beef jerky. I thought you were just being quiet. Nah, not with my mouth. I run this thing like it's no tomorrow. Should know better than that by now. I damaged it. So it does require like 6 or 7. Or more, I should say. Well, whatever. We'll go half do this one as well then. Fine. But I'm going to chance to circle back around to hit the same one over again. L for me. What happened? What happened? 217. Oh, I'm gonna try to stream snipe in the P38J. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Like I said, God, I don't know if I've been saying this or not, but yeah, I was absolutely fine with that. I don't care. It's absolutely fine. If you want to try to stream snipe me, go for it. Like I said, if I get shot down 4 times in a row and nothing, I get nothing done. Okay. I mean, I can't stop people from stream sniping, so what am I gonna do? Get upset? Nah, whatever. Some people like playing that way instead of playing with you, playing against you. That's fun too, I suppose. I just want to see myself on YouTube. Oh man, you want to be famous? Well, not famous. Good lord, who am I? It's in like you're killing dollar plays. Come on, Yak 9, give me that head to head. Don't do this whole fly over the top of me, dive down on the side of me deal. I hate that. Don't do it. He's gonna do it, isn't he? No? He's going for that B-25 and ignoring me completely? Fine. Do that then instead. Whatever. Oh no, they killed the B-25. Now I'm in trouble. Get low. join the squad. You can see more screen time that way.
Thank you very much. I agree.
I want to destroy YouTubers, not side with them. You better watch out for this radar I've got here. I'll lock onto you.
They're winning.
Then what are you gonna do? Oh, I see. It's 4.0. How do you see that it's 4.0?
Trump is ordering the headphones.
Yeah. There's no guarantee you'll be in opposite side. Use again, Jeff. Yeah, no, the wife came back to talk to me some more. So that time I actually was aware of it. I was muted for a moment to talk to her real quick, and then come back in and talk to y'all. Yeah, there's no guarantee, but I think if I find Germany doesn't often team with America, and he's absolutely right. Unless there's someone who usually, who's like Germany and America. Like sometimes I'll get that in tanks where I'll be playing Germany, Smith will be playing Germany, and we'll have one of the guys who comes off, who comes out from like the chat, and he wants to play, and he'll play America, and it oftentimes takes a long time for that pairing to work because the game does not like putting Germany and America together. All right. I will queue up ready in just a second so you can set this all up. All right. I have queued up green. Moscow it is. We're on the same. No way. Are we really? Oh, they did. They put Germany and America together that one time. Oh, that's funny. That is too much. The one time they put us together. The one time they put America together with them. But now. You. I see you, Thunder. Thunder Bros 6609.
Bravo!
Oh, Christ, I'm waiting to spawn in.
To the map.
Like a dum-dum. Not realizing, yeah, I should have already spawned in.
Awesome!
Come on, Sadie.
Go on, Sadie. Go, girl.
Sadie.
You gave her a bone. She's like,
I didn't give her a bone.
oh, what the heck is she chewing on then?
Excellent.
Oh, I'm confused. Well, somebody goes, well done, awesome, wow, good start. And then someone's like, nah, I gotta ruin that. Was that you? No, that was Alice. Like someone was like, nah, this is getting way too comfortable and nice around here. I can't have that.
One of the old ones.
Showing the old ones? Okay. Well, he could. He could be Yuvraj, but he could also be Thunder Bros at the very top. I'm thinking more likely. Because he responded and talked about it and knew exactly which map before we all loaded in. Yeah. And then this last bit of group was added in after he said we're on the same team. My prophecy came true. I noticed, right? I was like, well, what are the chances of us getting in America with really? Go to sleep, sweet pilot. Hey, buddy. I wish it wasn't. Now we got the pickle. About to clip some bombers like Jesus. to return back to the base since we're both wiped out. The hangar. All right, and I am ready whenever you are, boss man. Send it whenever. Switch it to him. Oh, he's ready. He's ready to jump me. Should have shown screen time of him. Well, if we're on the same team, I'll remember to do it this time. 1 and go. PK, that's sad. We went to Stalingrad.
Attention to the designated grid square.
How hilarious too. And they put America and US on opposite sides.
Attention to the map.
It's like they know. They're like, listen, we can't allow this guy to stream snipe. You just can't let it happen. They're just trying to save me. Warthunder bias confirmed. No? I'm not muted. You should be able to hear me. No? You don't want to give me the head on? Alright, don't give me the head on then. Does it still sound like I'm muted? Oh, obviously, you'll answer that. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Need backup.
I refuse.
Somebody refuses.
We're winning. Need backup. I refuse.
Coming down hot on me, about to click out. Why does all go for a bomber you can't get? I don't know. They're not going for a bomber they can't get when they're going for me, because they definitely can get me. They're already starting to get me. Woo! 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 Ah. Who is Russian? Someone's taking offense. Did you already win your PK map?
Him down.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
The enemy's getting closer to victory. Attacking!
Destroy hostile base.
Somebody cover me!
Alright, you brush. So show those pro landing skills you got. Also be aware there's a Yak 9 coming in. Gonna be landing about the same time as you. Slightly to your right. You waving for the YouTube? Yes, sir. Yes. Use me wings to say hello. Like a glove. P-51 appears to be coming in hot, so be aware of that. He's about 5.5 clicks out. Slightly to the left of the airfield. 4.5 clicks. 4 clicks closing. 3. Now. 2.5 clicks. He's diving. Yak is climbing to meet him. You better save me, Yak. The thing I don't understand is any part of that move at all. Like, he didn't have to pressure like that at all. One fighter with me, please. Ooh. Pavis. Whatever. That fancy Russian lettering right there. That's 4 kills on their team. Other than that, there's only one other guy who has a kill assist, but nothing else.
Attention to the map. Attention to the map.
I hope I can destroy you next game, Jiffy. Well, I wish you the best of luck. Getting DF. Okay, 100 low, 9 kilometers out. They're going for a straight head on.
Yes.
So would you prefer no radar or a radar? Well, right now, no radar, because it doesn't really do me any good, and it just takes up part of my screen looking at a radar that doesn't work below 10 kilometers, right? Now, top tier? No, I prefer radar. Of course. I don't know that radar helps before you get missiles that you can actually use to lock onto people, if that makes sense. Because at that point there, you'd want the radar to detect the missiles coming at you, and can't remember on a pulse Doppler radar in top tier. And also the radar would help you lock onto others. That AI. Is that a question? Don't see.
The enemy has captured the airfield. We can't let them keep it.
I also don't see any laser. What was that sound? Well, now it's the airfield. That's the good news. Bad news is that the airfield is going to require you to be up over about 3,500 to 4,000, I think, meters. Anything under that, you're going to get shot down before you even get to the target.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
Yes!
He's on the airfield right now. Or circling it. Positive note, in about 30 seconds, you're going to get 5,000 silver lives. If this guy gets bombed on the airfield, that's going to be the silliest thing.
Our victory is near.
He's over the airfield. That's what it is. You got the Spitfire 4 kilometers in closing, Pickle. I don't know if you have any machine guns on the front of it, but lining up your best shot would probably be your best idea for right now. Did he get you? Aw. Alright, I'm headed back. Alrighty. I have readied up. Pilot sniped. Alright, F-16 is ready. We are all ready. I am greened up. So give him a countdown. This is your last chance, F-16. This is going to be my last battle. It's getting late. You spend a little bit of time with the family before it's bedtime. Battle for the Rhine. He's there, Yuvraj. He's in. Yeah, I saw it. You got it. Yeah. Yeah, you think so?
Attention to the designated grid zone.
Taking that one out there. Let me bomb first. That's funny. That's what I think. Let me bomb first and then whatever. Saw a wyvern down low.
The enemy's getting closer to victory.
Request target for airstrike.
I'm stream sniping, yeah. Really? Game. Whatever. Guess maybe I should wait and then kind of come from up above, like way up above. I get worried I'll miss time to dive. And there you are. And there you were.
Request target for airstrike.
Aw, I was going for that wyvern. How dare you? How dare you? Well, there it is. You got me. Alrighty.
The enemy is winning. We must counterattack.
And boom.
Destroy the target.
Yes, you did. You got me. BF-110. Oh no, someone said F-16. They're questioning you now. They're like, there's a traitor on our side. He's congratulating. Either that or they're questioning where's the F-16 and how did that get into the match. He gets it. Like, uh-oh. Oh, that's right, yeah. Since it doesn't say F-16 under there, they wouldn't know. That's funny. Oh. That's funny.
Attack the enemy.
Careful, this is the unprotected airfield here. The other one is the more protected one, further back. Or the other one is the only protected one, further back. Come get this. Oh. Uh-oh. You gonna go one-on-one with F-16? I'll head on you, F-16. Well. Ah, shit, I think I gave you a chance. I'm gonna say there's probably a bunch of people like that F4U to your lower left there that wants to piece of you. Coming up behind you, F4U.
The enemy is winning. We've got to counterattack.
F4U in at 2.5 clicks in closing. You got my elevators, I had no chance.
Destroy the target.
What?
The enemy.
Leave me alone, Daniel. I was able to get her for a little bit. Not long. That's all that matters, having a little bit of fun. Daniel suddenly doesn't want it anymore. You close enough to that airfield there, plus the back gunner opening up. Sometimes really discern, just kind of makes them think, this wasn't the fight I wanted. Then the BF-9 killed me. Gotcha. No, what? What are you doing? Garage.
Thank you.
We need to put more pressure on the enemy. They're winning.
That was so cool. Well, I'm glad you had fun,
Attack the enemy.
of course. But, like I said, that is going to do me, though. I am. Lag? Oh, I hate that. My first stream snipe. Oh, my first stream snipe of many. Very nice. Congratulations, you got your first stream snipe. Anyways, that is going to be it for me, boys. I am beat. I need to spend a little bit of time with the family before it's time for bed, so I'm going to call it there. It was fun, as always, playing with you gentlemen, you Raj, and playing against you, F-16. Anyways, guys, as always, this has been Jiffy with Jiffy's Gaming. If you like what I do, throw me a like, a subscribe. Just say hey in the chat, anything that helps the algorithm. And I will catch y'all on the next one. Bye-bye for now.